have a political campaign going on right now. We're going to have a presidential election, and we've got Donald Trump out there. We talk about the word absurdity. Donald Trump immediately comes to mind. And getting all his attention, gaining in the polls. What's your sense about what the political landscape is like and Donald Trump as a viable candidate right now?
It's hard to understand how. I mean, I worked on the Sarah Palin movie, so I see some relationships.
Right.
I love the movie Facing a Crowd. You know, if you, as a candidate, are willing to say anything, and you can come across as being honest, more honest than the other candidates, you can say really bold things, even if they're not, if they're partly untrue, and get a lot of attention. And that, in that sort of reality show environment that we're sadly all in now, it's no longer about telegenic. It's about, you know, it's like World Wrestling Federation conflict. If you can get conflict that causes clicks or causes people to stay tuned, you can get the kind of ratings Trump got on the Fox debates. You know, Sarah Palin has been able to sort of surf that as well, and I'm sure I don't think it's a right-left thing. Any minute someone on the left will figure out, oh, we've got to get back to Abby Hoffman style and start doing pranks to get attention. And that's just, I think right now is a symptom of a kind of, like, when did wisdom stop being a minimum basic requirement of candidacy? Is Donald Trump a wise man? He's an honest man and he's an interesting man, but is he a wise man? Was Sarah Palin a wise person?
Don't you just have to be a rich man these days to run?
You may have to be, but I would love to find the next Abraham Lincoln, the next Thomas Jefferson, you know. If you're on the right, the next Ronald Reagan, if that's, you know, someone who's just at least, I don't know, a little more driven towards trying to improve the quality of life of people and solve problems and be focused on how to actually work stuff out. I'm doing the LBJ movie with Cranston now. Watching that,
wow.
Watching Johnson work his stuff in that first year, he got tougher once.
He was a master.
Yeah, I mean,
yes.
In that year, he did incredible things, passing the Civil Rights Act of 1964 against all odds and sacrificing his support from the South. I mean, he actually was an incredible leader, and I take even just a little bit of that from some of the candidates who are up for 2016.
Are you scared that Trump could win the nomination?
I don't know. You know, I don't know enough. I'm not sort of tapped in enough to the sort of polling or the potential, but I'm always scared when the discourse becomes so superficial, when it's just, you know, don't just trust us, we'll take care of it, is like the last thing I trust.